Hello, welcome back to another chase review video. Basically, I am watching back my own chases and analyzing them for what I did well and what mistakes I made. This will help me know what to focus on as I continue improving my chases as a 1.2k hour player. I did my first one of these a while back and got some positive feedback on it, so I'm hoping to continue this as a series. If you haven't seen that one, feel free to check it out, and if you enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe for more. Also, if you have any tips or feedback for me, please do share in the comments. I'm really trying to make this a learning experience for both myself and others. Alright, so we will be reviewing chases from 8 different matches today, so let's get into our first chase against Pig. So I run right into her at the very start of the match. I know she's going to use her ambush attack, so I attempt to fake out that I'm going to the pallet and then quick go back the other way, which ends up working well. I loop around once more and then right here. I didn't keep my camera on her for that split moment, and so that cost me a brief time where I didn't see that she doubled back. Luckily it still worked out, but it did cause me to kind of panic drop the pallet. So 2 big things for me right off the bat that I do know: continue working on that camera rotation, and also try not to drop pallets as early, especially since it's the first chase and I'm not injured. I decide to leave the loop, I'm not really sure why, as this tile is not quite as good, and ends up with another nervous drop. She breaks it, so I leave. I do decent here, keeping an eye on where she's going. I didn't really know where I was going, however. I think I was worried she may double back, and I have a hard time knowing the right thing to do at those types of tiles. But I am able to pivot back to that first loop and fake out the pallet. I did well watching her red stain and waiting to vault until a good time. Then decide I will head to Shack, but she does end up leaving. This was not a bad chase at all, but definitely showed some reminders for me about trying to greed more and also learning more how to loop certain tiles. Now on to Oni. I am able to use Sprint Burst here, and honestly I think he would have still hit me if he didn't hit the wall there. I'm not sure what else I could have done differently. I take the pallet and then leave to try to get to another loop, but that is risky with him in power. I try to stay tight to some scenery and hope he can't curve it, so that was also lucky for me. I head to the closest tile I see, and also am lucky that he tried to go around the other way, so I was able to drop the pallet. I head back over here and fake the window as I assume he sees me heading that way and thinks I will vault. He left me briefly here, but then came back. This time I do vault since he might assume I'll try to fake it again. Now, my mistake here is not having my camera turned around at all. I had no idea where he was, but managed to make it work with my version of a spin. Fake and wait to vault the pallet, and he does vault the window, so I can rotate somewhere else. I think I did well keeping a close eye on him and walking when I needed to. I didn't really need to drop this, but I think it was okay in this situation. Tried another fake here, but didn't get it that time. Again, I think this was a decent chase, but I got lucky several times, and there were definitely some little things for me to pay attention to. Skull Merchant is up next, and I have her at a pretty strong double pallet setup. These thin rocks can be a bit tricky though. I rotate to Shack and fake the window, and she does fall for it, but my brain lagged so much that I vaulted anyway before I could register that it worked. I still make it to the other set of double pallets here. What a nasty setup, by the way, with Shack and 2 pairs of these on each side. Fake the pallet and then leave to another tile. I did realize my team was healing over there, but it was kind of too late and I wasn't sure if she would see them, so I'm sorry, team. I should have stayed back at the pallet, I guess. So my second chase with her, I get a little caught off guard and use Sprint Burst, but I'm not really sure where I'm going, and she's fast. I see someone on the gen, so I don't want to head that way. I do see Leon hanging here, but he's healthy, so it was kind of an accidental hit when she fell for the window vault. She stayed on me though, luckily, because I did want to take chase here. Again, this thin rock can be tough, but I'm proud of my footwork here. Now onto the T and L, which is not a tile I'm super confident with. I would say I sort of know how to loop it, but I think I need to study it more deeply. Like, I think this is close to the check spot, but yet I turn back around thinking she might vault that window for some reason. So I do think a homework assignment is in order to watch some T and L videos. Next up is Alien. I do not feel super confident looping her, so I'm trying to work on this. I died earlier this match to her tail attack when I dropped a pallet, so I'm trying to be more cautious of the tail. I think she might get ready to use it at this pallet, so I greet it and just keep going, which works. I also was trying to lead her to the turret, but that didn't work, unfortunately. This pallet is a little tough. I head to the window and know she will try the tail if I vault, so I fake it. Fake out the pallet here as well 2 times. Now I want to try to actually fast vault here, but get a medium. I don't know if I should have kept going around that tile, but I was trying to head to the other one. Again, I wasn't looking at her, so I didn't see which way she went. I do notice sometimes I don't look behind when I'm vaulting, because I'm just too overwhelmed, I guess. So something to pay more attention to. Next we have Onryo. This Merciless was so close, and that was really sad. Okay, here I am with another TNL. I leave pretty quickly since I'm not feeling that confident there. Doing pretty well keeping an eye on her and pivoting quickly. Back to the TNL we go. Did a good job with the check spot there. I do tend to do better on the L piece. But I actually did way better here with the T. And lose the 50-50 here ultimately. So I'm happy what I did with the TNL in this one. Now we've got a Blight. I think I played this well. But man, did I fumble on that blind, which cost me a health state. We've got double pallets again. I'm happy with my footwork improvements once again. I don't really want to mess up the gen here, but I don't have much choice. He keeps following me anyway. I won't make it, so I need to try to use this rock. I feel like the Renato kind of threw me off here, but I don't know what would have happened. I think I played this one fairly well. Next up is Wesker. I get a nice little flashlight save, which I have to feature because these are still newer and tough for me. And now I made him mad, but I'm okay with that. I'm able to dodge his power here. Then I tried to do what I could with these walls. The fake window vault works, so I can rotate somewhere else since we don't have pallet. Ah yes, a good old TNL. Hold the check spot here. Kind of hold one here, but then I'm rotating again because I'm getting nervous here. But this tile is not very good. I think I played this okay for what it was. Alright, last chase for the day, we have a Myers. I am not a fan of looping him since his rework. I think I needed to leave this loop much sooner because I'm just giving him stalk. I do struggle making the best choices on how to deny him that as much as possible. I realized that in this moment, so I tried to get some distance. Drop God Pallet, and make sure to remember that they can drop down here too, so I was able to double back in time. I'm assuming I'm cooked here, but I actually do make the vault. Injured teammates are just appearing for some reason. Now right here, I don't know what better choice I could make. There's no pallet in the other room, so I just go here. And what else can I really do at that point? Very fun killer. Overall, I am happy with a lot of these chases. My pattern right now is having some really decent ones, alternating with me, just instantly running into a tree and dying in 1 second. Please let me know any other tips you might have for me based on what you've seen in this video. I do know I will be studying TNL walls, and I will be sure to post any helpful resources I find in my next video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.